All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Sharina Chantel, for those of you who don't know me. And this place is where we believe in living to bless and not impress, and where we talk all things faith, life, and entrepreneurship. So, today's video is going to be 10 principles for the Christian business owner or the aspiring Christian business owner. So, these 10 principles, we're going to kind of go through them, just spit fire, and I'm praying that it's going to be a blessing to whoever is watching. So we will start with number 1. You're running a business, not a charity. Okay? We'll take a second. We'll take a little sip. Let that seep in. Number 2, profitable over popular. It says Proverbs 31 that she made sure her dealings were profitable. And sometimes, in our day and age, people are running to be popular and focusing on the wrong numbers. Now, it's important as a business owner that you're not just chasing the wind, that you're not just trying to be popular, but that you're making sure your business is profitable. So it's not just an expensive hobby. So you want to make sure that you know which metrics are important to measure. That's your conversion rates, your open rates, all those things. And I do have a resource in the link below. If you don't know your numbers and you want to learn them, you want to know how to make your business profitable, you want to know what your targets need to be in order to leave your 9-to-5 or whatever that looks like for you and your goals. But again, you want to make sure that when it comes to your business, you're more focused on being profitable, not popular. All right, number 3. Whether it's products or services, you should be adding value. Sometimes I'll speak to Christian women and they'll say like, oh, I don't want to take people's money. Honey, you are not taking anything. You are not taking money from someone. They are voluntarily giving you money because they value what you offer. Now, if you don't value what you offer, no one else will. So that's a whole other message, but you want to make sure that you understand that what you're providing, what you're giving is adding way more value than what you're receiving in monetary value. So number 4, your gifts, your interests, your skills, and your experiences should be infused throughout your business. You don't want to wear something that's ill-fitting. You don't want to, like David wearing Saul's armor and he was like, hold up, this don't feel right. This isn't what I'm used to. So it's not to say that you're not going to be uncomfortable in business. It's not to say that you're not going to, go in new territory. That's going to happen all the time. But you want to make sure that you're true to yourself, true to your core, true to the way that God wired you. And so learn what it is that your strengths are. That way you're not comparing yourself. You're not worried about what Susan's doing because you understand that no one can do what you're called to do like you do it. So remember that. Number 5, money isn't evil. The love of money is. And it's so important to remember this and to change any wrong mindsets you might have about money, because money is just an amplifier. So if you're a generous person with little, you're just going to be more generous with more money. If you're already prideful, selfish, then more money is just going to give you more opportunity to be more prideful, more selfish. So it's not that money changes you. It's money amplifies what you already are. And mind you, we all have to have our little heart checks. We all have to, make sure that our motives are right. But if you think that having and acquiring money is inherently evil, you're going to struggle in business. So know your why, understand who it is you want to become, be faithful with the small that you have, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make money. Number 6, don't despise small beginnings. Don't underestimate the power of a seed. So many times we might be praying for so many things that seem so grand. And sometimes God will give us a small action step, or, he'll show us what the next step needs to be. And we can let the big vision intimidate us and cause us to remain inactive, but just do the next thing that you know to do. Start small. Every amazing business that you see, any business that you aspire to or that inspires you, they had to start somewhere. Everyone has a beginning. So stop overlooking your beginning. Stop downplaying your beginning, your starting place. Know that small things grow strong and mighty when you nurture it and when you grow it the way it's meant to. So do not despise small beginnings. Start today. Start now. Start small. Number 7, be generous. Over deliver. Honestly, it's such a great principle when it comes to business. Just be generous. Over deliver. Serve people. Let that be the base of everything that you do. Just wanting to serve people well. Serve them with excellence. I promise you, if you just chase after serving people, loving them, equipping them, helping them in whatever capacity, money will find you. Opportunities will find you. But just focus on that. And then, then with time, you'll figure out how you want to serve them. You'll figure out the different ways that you can best serve them. But if you just make your business, the top priority is serving people well, you can't go wrong. So serve well, be generous. Number 8. Ooh, this one hits home. Grace over grind always. Say it with me. Grace over grind always. That's not to say that you won't work hard, but this whole grinding 24/7, don't stop, won't stop, sleep when I'm dead, girl, please unsubscribe from that line of thinking, because that'll just run you straight into the ground. What good is a flourishing business if your health is lacking? What good is a flourishing business if your relationships suck? What good is a flourishing business if your soul and your spirit are weary? Unsubscribe from that line of thinking. Grace will do more than grinding every time, all day, every day. And rest is biblical. Rest is important. You need to infuse rhythms of rest even within your business. The world won't crumble if you take a day off. The world will keep going. The world will keep spinning. And one of my favorite phrases when it came to rest came from a sermon, and it was just saying, rest is a reminder that we are no longer slaves. Rest was a reminder to the Israelites that they are no longer slaves. It's a privilege to rest. The Sabbath was created for us. It's a gift. So rest. Use 6 days to be productive. Use 6 days to work, but rest. Make rhythms of rest. You don't have to be religious about it. You don't have to be legalistic about it, but just make sure that you are resting and that, you have a healthy view of productivity, because rest is productive. Ooh. Take a moment. All right. Number 9, ask, seek, and knock. Most of us, we just stop at asking. Some of us don't even ask. You just expect opportunities to come your way, or you're very reactive and just hoping that great things find you. But you can be proactive. There's many times in the Bible where Jesus applauded proactivity. He actually honored people that were proactive. Some people were proactive in getting a miracle. You can be proactive when it comes to these opportunities and visions and dreams that are in your heart. Ask, seek, and knock. Don't just ask, seek. Don't just seek, knock. I'll leave it there. And number 10, last but definitely not least, make God your CEO. Make him your chief executive officer, the one that's in control of all things. Operate your business the way that God would. Value what he values. Do it with excellence. And then give thanks for what he's entrusted to you. He's entrusted this business to you, this business idea to you. So be faithful with it. So that's it. Those are my 10 principles. I think I got through them pretty quickly, if I do say so myself. So let me know in the comments which one of those resonated with you, which ones hit home, I'm so happy to hear them in the comments, and I hope this video blesses you. Remember to send it to someone who needs to hear it, that can benefit from it. You never know what that small action can do for someone else, and I'm grateful for it. If you want to be a part of the family, subscribe. You already know what to do, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.